Alright, what's up you guys, and welcome to today's video. Today we have a really cool unboxing of the Galaxy Z Fold 5. Now I know there's a bunch of unboxing videos out there. I'm pretty sure I'm late to the game, but I've been kind of holding off on this phone. I've had my mixed, feelings about it, but nonetheless, let's go ahead and unbox it and see what we think. Alright you guys, so first things first, let's start off with the price. Now, a Galaxy Z Fold 5 is going to run you $17.99 plus tax, so it's not a cheap phone by any means, but just a heads up, $17.99 is what this is going to cost. But here's the box. It comes kind of have a little picture of the Z Fold 5 in there, Galaxy Z Fold 5. I mean, it's a Samsung box. I mean, this is pretty much what you'll see on your S23s, S24 Ultras, etc. So two tabs in the back, so let's go ahead and peel those. Go ahead and it's coming out. Alrighty, there she is. Quick note, this is going to be on the top of that box, and pretty much you open it from here, from the bottom tab, and then you just pull this out and it's like a tray, and it's pretty much your SIM eject tool, your cable, and a quick start guide. And that's all that you pretty much get in here. Surprised that you're spending this much, you still don't get a power brick, but I guess that's the new thing in the smartphone world, right? Here is the Fold. Damn, it's really in there. No, it's actually not that heavy. It's a lot smaller than I would have thought, at first glance. Nonetheless, that's all you get in the box, so it's toss those to the side. But yeah, feels a lot smaller than I would have thought. I mean, using the S24 Ultra, that's a D-brand skin. Let me know if you guys, I'll leave the link to this D-brand skin in the description down below. I have the titanium, but it feels pretty light. Nothing like the Google Pixel Fold, but pretty much you have a tab here. So let's go ahead and peel that off. There she is in all its $1,700 glory. Pump this to the side. Here's the first looks. It feels so tiny. Like in videos it looks huge. In reality, like it's so tiny. Wow. Hey, at least now no more gap. That was one reason that it pushed me to buy this. Yo, honestly though, this like one hand use seems pretty usable. I do like the Phantom Black. It looks really good. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and power it on. So here's your power button right here. These are your volume buttons. There we go. It took unusually longer than it usually does. Go ahead and open it. Okay. I mean, Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5. I mean, it's so far, I've used a bunch of folding phones before, so this doesn't seem unnatural to me. But this right here, it feels so weird. Like comparing that to like a regular phone, it's like it's still missing like a fourth of a regular phone. But then again, comparing that to the S24 Ultra. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and set this up. Hit agree. So we're gonna go ahead and transfer data from my other phone to this phone, so we'll be right back. All right you guys, so right now we are here and we're going to copy the data from my iPhone, because I was using my iPhone currently, and we're just gonna go ahead and plug them in. Alrighty, we have the phones here. All right, now we're just gonna copy and transfer all of that data, so we'll be right back. All right you guys, so we finally were able to get this thing set up. So this is kind of what it will look like. Let me just let it scan my face, and once it scans your face, you can scroll up and boom, you're in. I have to say that this display is this display is actually really bright, and I know that the display is 1700 nits, so like if I was to put this at max brightness, you could see like it's, I mean, I know these lights here don't do it justice, but it's a pretty bright display. Just turn it down a little bit. Right now we're still transferring all that data over, but essentially the outer display here, the one in the front, this display here is a 6.2 inch display. It was a 6.2 inch display diagonal. And I have to say that like the outer display definitely does feel small compared to like, the Pixel Fold, the OnePlus Open. But the outer display, I mean the inner display, that's really where the cream of the crop backdrop is. That's really where Samsung did their best work, because this is a 7.6 diagonal inches. This is a 7.6 main display, and it weighs 253 grams. So believe it or not, this and like your S24 Ultra, it does weigh, it feels like it weighs a little bit more. Now the battery life for this phone, you know, having a foldable is, you know, always a concern, because, you know, it's going to use more battery. This does have a 4400 milliamp battery, and it has the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. So you'll definitely be able to do a lot of, like, you know, games and computing and everything like that you I wouldn't say you traditionally don't get on another phone. I would just say it's a little bit more, it's better enhanced in these type of devices. Now let's talk about cameras, because cameras is, you know, if you're spending this much money, almost 1,800 bucks, the display, the cameras better be great. So it has a 10 millimeter telephoto zoom, a 50 millimeter wide angle, a 12 millimeter ultra wide angle. It has this camera here is a 10 megapixel camera, and then the hidden camera that you see right here that's lighting up, that is a 4 megapixel camera. They say that it's supposed to be under the display, but honestly speaking, you can always see it just a little bit. Nothing crazy, you can still see it a little bit. But yeah, so you know what, why don't we test out the cameras and see how this outer one works. Wow, so the portrait is like really zoomed in. Let's take a portrait of the S24. It looks like it's kind of like hunting when it's focusing, to be honest with you. I mean, the image does look good though. I mean, you wouldn't really be surprised. I mean, I know that these foldable phones, like, they don't have the best cameras that you get on like the other flagship phones, but to be quite honest, I don't see any real drawbacks. I mean, I know they have a lot of like computational photography going into these, and it's more AI driven. But other than that, you know, the cameras look really good. They look real solid. Let's go ahead and take a video and see how that looks. All right, you guys, and this is the video quality of the Samsung Z Fold 5. Let me know how you guys, you know, see the image. Let me know how the microphone sounds. Let me know if, you know, this would meet your standards in order to give up a regular phone into a foldable phone. All right, you guys, this is the video quality in the outdoors with the Samsung Z Fold 5. Let me know how you guys think it. Let me know how the image looks. I would have to say that it honestly looks pretty good, even in direct sunlight. So let's go ahead and see how this footage looks inside. Big as not off the bat, it actually feels great, you know. Let's see how these speakers sound. Oh, I just want to say and give you guys a great shout out to all of my subscribers. We are finally at 596 subscribers, so thank you guys for subscribing. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing if you enjoyed today's content. And I invite you guys to check out all of my other videos that I have posted. But nonetheless, speaker test and the quality test for this. What's up, guys, and welcome to today's video. Today we will be unboxing the Google Pixel 8 Pro. So let's get right into it. So first things first, you're gonna have 2 stickers here when you order it directly from Google. So let's just go ahead and cut these up. And then from here, we have our, for the most part, these crazy. And I do like the high contrast. Oh, goodness, in translation, that seems pretty cool. And now we're gonna go ahead and click next. Stay up to date. Yep. Now it's just transferring more items. Now it's just copying my data from my S23 Ultra. Yo, shout out to everybody that's saying whatever you guys want me to try. So make sure to leave a comment after this video and give it a like if you really liked it. Okay, so in the meantime, let's go ahead and look at the Pixel 8 Pro case. I bought this one because, you know, it kind of matches with the phone. Well, at least I hope it does, because that's why I bought it. But let's go ahead and unbox it. So I guess you just peel this part back, and then You know, typical Samsung phone, the speakers sound good, the screen is great. I really like that this feels like a completely flat foldable. Like, I know that, for example, like the Google Pixel Fold didn't fold all the way flat, which was kind of a big gripe about that phone. But yeah, no, honestly, this display feels great. Like, you know, like if you want to check your calendar, for example, let's go ahead and check our email. But yeah, no, real talk though, this does feel like a really great phone in the hands. Obviously, we're gonna have to take it through its paces and see how it feels, you know? Like, let's see how typing on this would feel. Yeah, no, honestly, like, it feels really good. If you use the foldable, you know, I guess you kind of know what you're getting yourself into. Like, the inner display is obviously probably the greatest thing about a foldable. The outer display, I don't know, the outer display seems kind of like, feels more like a toy than a real phone. I mean, I guess I could see like the keyboard is super small, but I don't know. I mean, we're gonna have to take it through its paces, see what we like, see what we don't like, you know, see if this is actually worth what Samsung is charging for. I mean, the Phantom Black does look really good. There's no question about that. And it feels like a really strong structured phone. I think this is where I'm gonna wrap up this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Let me know what type of, you know, things you guys want me to do more research on, more things to focus on when I'm using it. And yeah, so just let me know. Again, thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, let me know if you guys have any questions in the comment section down below. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.